Hello and welcome to another video. This video is going to be about Hacktoberfest. For those who don't know, Hacktoberfest is an annual event that is put on each year that encourages people to contribute to open source projects on GitHub during the month of October. And this year is their 10th anniversary. Hacktoberfest is all about getting to contribute to open source projects you're passionate about. It's also a great way to sharpen your coding skills and learn more about the code behind certain open source projects. Hacktoberfest has become a much bigger event throughout the years, but unfortunately this year, due to its previous year's size, they will not be giving out t-shirts, but instead moving to a digital reward structure. So in order to participate in this event, you'll have to sign up and link your GitHub account at hacktoberfest.com. I'll put this link in the description. So you want to first navigate to the Start Hacking tab, and then here you'll want to link your GitHub or GitLab. For this video, we'll be using GitHub. Once you've linked your account, there's a couple of questions you need to fill out and then register. And once you're registered, you'll be able to see the progress of all of your pull requests you create on this page. So you can see, since I just registered, I have 0 out of 4 of my pull requests completed. And once you create the pull requests, they usually bake for 2 weeks to make sure they're not just spam. So you'll be able to see the progress here as well. Once we've registered, we can start contributing to some open source projects. This is my LeetCode Solutions repository that I'll be using as an example of how to create pull requests. You're welcome to contribute to this project as well. I have the Hacktoberfest topic here, so this will count towards your Hacktoberfest pull request. Feel free to add any LeetCode Solutions. So in order to start contributing to this repository, we'll need to clone this repo. And we can clone the repo by opening up a new file explorer with a folder location we want to clone the repo. Click into the file path and just type cmd. This will open a command prompt right in the folder location we want, making it easy and we don't have to navigate to the folder. So first thing we'll want to do is clone the repo by using the git clone function with the link to our GitHub. So we've cloned the repo, and you can see that in our folder now we have LeetCode Solutions repo. Open that up. It's got all of the files from the repository. Now going back to the command prompt, we'll want to create our own branch. So now that we've cloned our repo, we'll want to navigate into the repo itself. And now we'll make a new unique branch that we'll make our contributions to. Now we can make sure we're on that new branch by doing git branch again. And we can see we're still on our main line, so we'll want to swap branches by doing git checkout. Now we're on our new branch, and we can start making our contributions. We've opened a repository in VS Code, so now we can make our contributions, and what we'll be doing is adding our number 17's solution. And now that we've made our contribution, we want to commit and push our changes back to the remote repo so that we can make our pull request. So we'll go back to our command prompt, and we can use the git status function to see the changes we've made. And you can see we've added this new file, and the change has not been added or committed yet. So now we want to add this change, and we can do that by doing git add and then the name of the file that we made the changes to. And now when we do git status again, we'll see that our change has been added. So you can see now that our change is green, we know that it's been added. And now we'll want to commit our changes, and we can do that by doing git commit. I have Git extension installed, so that's why this window popped up separately, but you can add your commit message here. So now our changes have been committed, so now we want to push it. And since we created a new branch for our contributions, we'll have to set the upstream branch as well while we're doing this. So now our changes have been pushed to our new branch. Now back on GitHub's website, you can see my repo has a recent change onto our new branch we created, so we can compare and create a pull request. So we'll just create our pull request here. So when creating your pull request, just make sure you add a title and a meaningful description. And you can scroll down to see that we made one commit, one file change, and there was one contributor, and you can see the commit message as well as all of the file changes that happened. And since we just added, everything's green, meaning we added it all. And now you just want to create the pull request. And now that you've created the pull request, anyone can come along, review your pull request, add comments, and you can update your code or respond to the comments accordingly. Since I own the repo, I can actually just merge it myself. Once your pull request is accepted or merged or labeled with Hacktoberfest accept, you'll see it show up here in your progress bar. This can take up to 7 days for it to show up here. The one we just created is not yet showing up. There are many other repositories you can contribute to. On the Hacktoberfest page itself, it has a bunch of links to open source projects you can contribute to. So if you want to find a project you want to help out on, check these links out. I'll include this in the description as well. You can also search Hacktoberfest on GitHub and it'll show you repositories with that tag or with Hacktoberfest in its name. And you can filter it by topics or languages, depending on how you want to contribute or what language you want to contribute to. And when you're contributing to other people's open source projects, make sure to have meaningful contributions. Don't just make spammy changes just to get the pull request number up. And remember that the goal of Hacktoberfest is to get to contribute and learn and help out on open source projects. And it's not just to spam and get 4 pull requests during the month of October. So in conclusion, Hacktoberfest is a great event. Great way to contribute and learn about open source projects and get involved and to grow as a developer. So sign up and start contributing. And if you have any questions about how to participate in Hacktoberfest, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you contribute to a cool open source project that you like, add the name of it in the comment section below. And if you like this video and want to see more content like it, make sure to check out my channel. Thanks for watching.